Hey guys, it's Kevin. I know it's been a while that I haven't uploaded any video here on YouTube, but it's good to be back and I'm here with a very good content where I will explain you how I made more than $68,000 in KDP royalties last month, so December 2024. And as you can see, this is my dashboard of Publisher Champ, where it says like how much royalties I made last month, and I think it's important to specify that around 15,000 of these dollars were spent in advertising, so the profit is around 53, 54,000. Okay, but still, this is my best month yet, so I'm excited to show you how I achieved this result, and I will go specifically into every step of the publishing process. So if this video is gonna be way better if you have already published a couple of books and you already know how the process works, because otherwise it's gonna be hard for you to understand. And so if you're new to publishing, I highly suggest you to go to watch this video. I will link in the description, or that will pop up here, where I explain like I will make my first 2K per month or so if I had to start again. Okay, so go check it out. Also go to join the Skool community, and now let's get started with the lessons, the step-by-step lessons I have for you in this video. Okay, the first thing I have done different for like this last year, specifically for 2024, that allowed me to get to this point, was to change a lot in my approach to the business. What does that mean? That means that, as I've already said in many videos of me, it's very important to understand that the client is the main focus of our business. So it's not our book, it's not our own, what we want to do or what we think we can do, what are our limiting beliefs, or what's our personality like. It doesn't really matter in the big scheme of things. The only thing that matters is giving as much people as they want as possible what they exactly want. Okay, and if nobody else is doing it, perfect, amazing. This is the best thing you can ever do. So I'm to give out value with your book, and not only receive value, which is money. Okay, so this is the approach. This is just like thing that you have to have very clear in your mind before even thinking about publishing something. Another thing in the approach is, instead of always looking like to publish as much stuff as possible, or to just do it instead like buying a software, and then because I have this software I have to that makes like puzzles, or now I have this AI that generate images, I have to make as much book as possible with this subscription, which is like, I mean, kind of stupid to think. I don't know, a lot of people I heard they do it, but come on guys. So nobody cares about the subscription you have. Okay, like no customer will think, oh, this guy had the AI subscription, so he had to publish 10 books in the last 2 weeks, because otherwise it would have wasted the $20. Okay, so just focus on finding 1-2 potential winners every 90 days. You can go up to 3-4, okay, in special cases, but this is what I aim to publish. So around 6 to 10 books per year. Okay, and yeah, focus on them. Like, put all your focus, all your budget, all your time into that. Okay, in the meantime, obviously you have to keep researching, but you get the point, guys. And also understanding the principles of marketing. Okay, copywriting was a game changer for me. Like, when I was getting started, this is actually not very recent, but I spent actually 1 month fully just focusing on understanding how copywriting did work, and it's paid off a lot. Understanding how to give out the wow effect, like in marketing. I don't know if it's like academical term for marketing, but you have to understand that, like, you understand why they will purchase your book, and it's probably the reason is they're gonna say, wow, this is exactly what I was looking for, or they're gonna think this is so cool, I cannot like miss this. Okay, etc. So all the other things that you will find in. I'm not the best person to talk about it right now, but if you want to study deeply, like, it's a good advice. So second step, after we understand the approach, we're gonna have to find which book to publish. Okay, and the concept that I've been developing myself, this is my new theory that I have reverse engineered my own research process, is the layer theory. This is developed by myself, and this is a very new theory for the whole space, and I'm happy to present it to you. I will obviously talk more about it here on my channel, so make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss the video about this theory, because I think this can be the real game changer. This can be the best way to explain how to be different and original from everyone else. And it's gonna be the theory of layer is about obviously layers that you will have to remove, okay? Peel off layers about a keyword, a niche, an idea, and the deeper you go, the more you will go near to the goal. Like in the center, like imagine like Amazon like an onion, or Amazon like, imagine the editorial market like an onion, and the outside layer is the one that everybody sees, and with all the books that you can create using traditional keyword research strategies, okay? So going on Amazon, finding X competitor with X review, whatever. And this is gonna be the layer one. What we're gonna do is to peel all the layer of the onion. Like I'm gonna use the onion, but it can be everything. Like the globe, for example. Like you remove the fern, then you get to the earth of the heart of our planet. Okay. So for example, there are very different type of layer, and they are not necessarily sequential. So you can peel one layer and you will get directly to the center. In some cases, you will have to peel a lot of layers, and the layers are nothing but like the desire of our potential customers. So the first layer is going to be what everyone else can see with the traditional keyword research strategy is a title that already have been used, and you know, like coloring book for whatever kids, how to draw, how to I don't know, cozy coloring, whatever, keto diet, cookbook, okay, whatever you want to say. Then if we go down, we peel the first layer, we're gonna find like a new angle, for example, to attack the same niche. And then if we peel another, we're gonna find an improvement, a specific improvement that the customer are looking for. Okay, for example, in a coloring book, the step-by-step thing, like this was just an improvement of the traditional coloring book, because we had the drawing and then we had the coloring. Okay, so try to peel as much layers as possible. And this is the approach that allowed me to actually find like gold mine. That's the only way I can name them, because like, let's say investing $1,000 or $2,000 for making a book and then making back 10,000 by 30 days. I think like it's literally gold mine. Like you buy the drill and the stuff you need to drill in the mine, and then you find the gold right away. So the only thing you need is know how to find where the mine is, so where to start looking, where to look for. And this will allow you, this theory that I've developed will allow you to find where to start drilling. Then we go to the product creation part. Guys, here I really found out with testing a lot that the 80-20 rule here is the key. So the 20% of investment, let's say you can invest whatever you want to make a book. Like if you do like as the publishing houses do, you will invest 10, 20, 30 grand for every single book. Okay, because you will have like personalized illustration made specifically by this, and you can integrate AI, but you know, there's always some, like you have to hire some pro designer to edit it and make it look good. We're gonna trying to get as close to this result with our average book budget. It's gonna be 500 to 2,000 for an average good book. And to do that, we need to really identify what are the 20% investment that will bring 80% of the customer satisfaction. And after 80%, it's 5-star rating. Okay, so that's what we aim for. We cannot change lives with a book, so you know, 80% is more than enough for this specific. Like we're not building airplanes where you need 100%. With 80% is more than enough, and we aim to reach that with this investment. So identify every single book. I cannot tell you now what obviously it is, but every single content, every single book, every specific like type also of book will have their specific needs. But okay, take time to identify these 20% and invest heavily in that, and basically ignore or find a way to make cheaper for the other 80% of things. Okay. Second point is systematize as much as possible. So having a specific software for a specific task, as I said, so don't try to mix things up, like use, I don't know, if you, for example, use Canva for formatting your book, so you add the text and the images. Don't use it also for AI generating, because there is an image generator included, because the quality is not as good. So it's better to invest in another software that does this job for you, okay, for example. Like, have a specific, use their software for what they're made for, and don't use their extra things that will not be the quality is not going to be sufficient to reach this 80% of customer satisfaction. Let's put it this way. Also specific freelancer that you trust to. So this is also crucial if you want to scale to the next level. Like, just don't have to look for a new one every single time. And also here again, don't hire generic freelancer, don't hire translator that speak like 10 languages, because the quality is not going to be good, obviously. Even like 4 languages, like personally I already hire translator that speak their native language. So that translate to their own native language. So that's the only way that I can guarantee that the quality is enough, okay? Now, last point is marketing. Now, marketing, we all know what it is, like everything that happens after you click publish on Amazon, basically, on the KDP platform. So a few things I've learned about marketing is that reviews are important, but you'll never need 100 plus to get sales. At least 5, don't go under 5, but from 5 on, you're good to go. If you done the research properly and you peeled off enough layers, then you're good to go, okay? Amazon ads done properly are still gold, and with gold I mean it's still a gold mine that you can automate, so that you don't need to keep giving it attention or pay other people to keep it like on point. If you set it up good enough, then and the book is good and you peel enough layer, etc., the content creation was good, then you will have a gold mine, basically. You have something that print you money every single month without that big maintenance. So I think this is still the best way to actually market your book. But in some cases, it's very, very worth to explore other options like short form content, Facebook ads, or YouTube ads, or everything else like Pinterest. I've heard people doing everything, and this really comes down to how specific is the audience you target. So, and also like how specific is the problem you solve more specifically. Because if the book is way too original or way too different, or it's an idea that nobody is searching for, then this is gonna be very, very powerful for you to like scale the hierarchy. Because like with ads, you can only target keywords that are being searched, but if they're not being searched, then it's complicated. So you either target with ads very, very broad keywords, and then you hope for the best, or this is gonna be really, really useful for you. Okay, guys? So I cover all the 4 steps of publishing. There is a lot much more, obviously, that you can learn about it, and a lot of many more single pieces of knowledge that I've applied to achieve this result. But those are the main one I used this year specifically to get to my new all-time high. If you want to learn all the one that I've always used and what I've learned in these 5 years publishing that allowed me to make more than, I don't remember exactly, but for sure more than 300,000 last year, then you can book a free call with me. And there is the link in the description, it's gonna be the first link. Otherwise, if you like, anyway, you should also join this free Skool community that has also hundreds of people inside. It's completely free. There is a free course inside, so there's no reason to not join. And yeah, guys, it's skool.com/KDP. Other than that, cheers. I'll see you in the next video.